Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Sunday, May 17th, 2015. I'm Astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. If you don't have my app or my premium network to get access to these daily horoscopes, check it out now at leoking.lookstack.com to get more access and information. But before we take a look at all the planets, let's take a look at the Leo King Planet Energy Meter to understand where all the energy is for your Sunday. And I am sending you all my love and light. I am sending you all my best energy. And I am hoping that you have a wonderful, wonderful, and awesome Sunday. And I am putting the energy meter at the hot position. That's because we are at a new moon in Taurus. That means the sun and the moon are coming up to meet up for their once every month union where they make love. And this is always the beginning of a new monthly cycle energetically, but this is happening in Taurus. And to me, especially with what everything else is going on, I think that this is an important foundation that we're building in our life. That's because we're getting ready for a Mercury retrograde coming here in the next couple days, pretty much right as we begin next week. We also have, Mars, which is coming off of Saturn, and it's ready to move forward in life, but it's about to come into a bunch of squares with Neptune. There's a lot of energy, so there's a lot of stimulation in our life and a lot of things happening and things flying and change happening all over the place, that this Sunday is about building some sort of secure foundation of what's important and remembering what's important. Not getting lost in your head, not getting lost in details that don't matter, not losing yourself even maybe psychotically into energy that you think is all over the place. Like, it is so important and so crucial right now during this new moon to build a truly understanding of not only what's important, but the true self value systems in yourself that are important, your own tool bag, remembering your tools and keeping them close. Keeping your whole understanding of keeping a nice, solid, concrete foundation allows the crazy stuff to bounce off it. But if it's too soupy and you don't have enough foundation, you might absorb all this craziness right now in the universe. Especially as Mercury gets ready to go retrograde in Gemini, I think that this is a very rare opportunity as we're finishing up our last details on things. There's this little window here to close up shop in a positive way and begin with the right step forward, because we are going to come into some craziness. The next 40 days and 40 nights pretty much of Mars in Gemini. I think it's actually now like 36 days, 36 nights, something like that. But really, the next 40 days are very important about how we look at our thoughts, how we do handle things in our head, but more importantly, whether or not this foundation can support the crazy things that we're going to start to work out in our sensitivities, because we do have Neptune and Chiron, which are hanging out and squaring all this Gemini. So this is going to be something that we're going to be going through for the next 3 weeks as we get prepared for this. So this foundation, this solid, new moon in Taurus, which the moon is exalted in Taurus, is truly about feeling good and keeping some sort of stability that you can get through for the next 40 days to rely on. It's going to be important to rely on the energy that you're building off of today. So I think that this is a very rare new moon to have before a lot of change. We also have, just big things that are about to change. Saturn's about to exit out of Sagittarius. And if you kind of look at where this new moon is happening, it's almost in opposition to Saturn. But this is happening also in the Pleiades. This is a new moon happening in the star system of the Pleiades, which is all about bringing light and the ancestors of humanity and bringing your inner light and spreading it around the world. But with Saturn opposing it, it is going through a lot of challenges here on Earth to bring that light forward, to continue to keep it going. And you might be challenged on your light. You might be challenged on how to bring light in your life. If you look at this in Vedic astrology, this is Saturn retrograding in Scorpio for the first time. This is intense. This is deep things that we're going through. If you look at, the Helio horoscope that I looked at last week, we're coming off some big oppositions that we had. And I think that it's going to be important for us to really shift gears here by having a solid foundation or having a railing. I've been calling a lot of life lately, the way that we've been going through things is just like hold on to the railing, even though it might feel crazy at times, or you might feel like you're not going to make it, or as long as you just keep holding on and you'll make it. Or it's almost like in Indiana Jones and the search for the first one where the Holy Grail gets open, right? Or the casket gets open, and you gotta close your eyes and just like get through the craziness, and you can't look at the badness, and just close your eyes and get through it all. Like there's this Taurus is reminding us of what is it that you're gonna hold on to? What is it you're gonna think about when you close your eyes when the craziness happens in your life? What is it that you can keep holding on to remind yourself that you can make it, that you're valuable, that you're amazing, that you're so powerful? This is what it is about. So that's what this new moon's about. That's what this week was about. And I will end with Venus trine Neptune. Finding emotion, finding comfort, finding happiness in others, in relationships, but more importantly, in forgiving, by letting go, by compassion, and by feeling people and having a compassion, and by letting go. If you can let go of feelings of uncomfort and put that new energy in this new railing to hold on to, you're going to be able to make it through this month. No problem. Check out my website, theleoking.com or leoking.lookstack.com to subscribe to my daily astrology, daily tarot and relationship readings, and my sun sign horoscopes of the weekly, and my notifications, and there's so much more. Check it all out. leoking.lookstack.com/landing to get the whole picture. Thanks so much, and I will see you, hopefully, tomorrow.